Uh, Good afternoon to you all, my audience. It's a pleasure to be here at this UN STI Forum 2023. Dr. Amos Obi is my name, the Principal Innovator and Chief Executive Officer, the Hetaved Academy for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, based in Nigeria, Africa. Thank you, the chair and the moderator for the session, for giving me the privilege to speak on this important subject on forging an equitable future for all to the digital space. Forging an equitable digital future for all. Yes, it is very, very urgent, very important, and very needful for the world, especially the UN system and member states, to think and act to the digital technology, space, and system. Why? Because the world is in their need. The level of poverty is like growing higher. Social injustice, crisis, and conflict. Above all, COVID-19. We are told that the world achievement of the SDG have been set back by 10 years due to COVID-19. So how do we recover the world in a faster way? What can we do right now to take the world from poverty to abundance, from social injustice to peace for sustainable development and advance humanity and planet Earth? What do we need to do? That is why the urgency of the digital space, technology and solution is very, very needful right now. The world needs to deploy the digital tools, including AI, artificial intelligence, as a matter of urgency if we must recover fast. If we keep doing it the way we have been doing it, just like Albert Einstein has said, it will amount to madness if we think of achieving a different result. So we need to dig out. We need to look at, again, the digital space and ask, what can we do to fast track the achievement of the SDG in this decade of action? Yes, we must think of fast action to catalyze, to fast track, to move the world from the present state to where we hope, we plan, we project it to be in 2020, in 2030. So how do we go about that? I want to suggest four key areas. We can deploy the digital tools, technology, and space and achieve the highest, greatest, and fastest result. What are these areas? Number one, we must look at digitalized educational system. The only thing that will take the world, especially the uneducated, the deprived, from their present level is a digitalized educational system. Presently, we can have an inclusive education through the digital space. Accessible education that can be accessed anywhere. Affordable educational system. Not only that, educational system that is qualitative and above all, skillful. And that is the type of education the digital space provides. For instance, the Hetaved Digitalized Academy, where we trained people online since the emergency of the COVID-19. We innovated, and to this moment, we have affected, trained, empowered over 2 million innovators, entrepreneurs, social change makers, SDG volunteers, online, virtual. So it is very practicable that most part of the world could be helped if the UN system and all member states get a deliberate policy on digitalized education. The world can be fast-tracked in terms of achievement and development. Secondly, we need a digitalized agricultural system. What do I mean? The agricultural system need to be innovated upon into smart agriculture. Yes, what I call smart agriculture. Soilless farming. For instance, in the Hetaved system, we have innovated on virtual to physical organic farming, where people can have farm online, promoting organic products, marketing them, the same time translating the same to the ground, to the physical, to have physical farming. This is very possible. This is the smart farming the world needs right now. And this type of farming are very, very much appreciated or accepted by the gender force, especially the youths and the women. In the area of hydroponics, aquaponics, aeroponics, greenhouse farming, these are possible smart farming because the old system of cultural, natural, traditional farming has failed man. Hence, we are still talking of food insecurity when there are so many farmers out there because that system of farming is not working. So the UN system need to find a way of through every means education, educate, mobilize the world to smart digitalized farming. By so doing, agriculture could be improved and the food security system of the world could be changed. Not only that, we need also to think of and do digitalized entrepreneurship. Digital entrepreneurship is the key right now because we are living in the 21st century, in the new normal, in the new era, where businesses are virtually online. So we need to teach the world masses, youths and women, how to engage profitably in the digital space, use the digital tools in the area of home-based entrepreneurship that can help the world. By so doing, we can make the world people to provide sources of income, multiple sources of income available through the digital space. For instance, innovation in AI, which is changing the world right now, making business working faster, working smarter, and earning faster. AI. What about the social media innovation? It has provided a lot of opportunity, but many people are not aware. They have their smartphones, but they don't know what to do with it. The UN system can make it a deliberate policy to teach people digital entrepreneurship in the area of digital marketing. Digital marketing is a sea of opportunity. E-commerce, affiliate marketing, writing and publishing. What about online tutoring or virtual teachers? These are areas that youth, women could be empowered, but a lot of people are not aware. So we need a deliberate revolution. In this wise, I want to suggest one of the programs we have also innovated upon, the Hetaved Skill Academy on sustainable education, education for sustainable development, which we partner with a number of universities to teach students, undergraduates, and even graduates on some of these opportunities in the digital world. And through this, they are self-employed, which reduces conflict, crisis, violence, extremism in the society, and we can have peace. So these opportunities are valuable, and they can be scaled up. So digital education, digital agriculture, digitalized entrepreneurship are key that we can forge right now. We can make to be available to multitude of people And by so doing, we can have a greener future, a better future, a peaceful future, a sustainable world. That is what we need right now. And these are the keys that we need. So how do we go about that? I want to suggest, number one, public and private partnership. The UN should go more into public and private partnership. Look for specialized agencies that have these programs. Let the public, the government of nations, the UN system partner with them to scale up these innovations. And by so doing, the world could be changed. Not only that, we need to look at grassroots innovators. How do we encourage them? There are a number of grassroots innovators with some of these solutions for intervention, but they are not actually recognized or being patronized. So we need to look at how to help such organizations to come up. Above all, deliberate budgeting, planning for the digital deployment is needed by the UN and member states. There is need to put a much more budget into the infrastructure of internet and connectivity for communities. That will make, and even energy, renewable energy is very, very needed in the world if the digital tools must work, because it requires some level of energy. So we must look at innovations in this area, in the area of digital tools, infrastructure, internet connectivity, and renewable energy. With public partnership, we can achieve a better future for the world people, for the world masses. Yes, this is timely. This is the needed action, the needed dimension, and the needed area the UN needs to concentrate on. And by so doing, we can change the world. By 2030, we can realize a sustainable future for all through the digital tools and system. Thank you once more. Dr. Amos Obi is my name, the principal innovator, Hetaved Skill Academy for Innovation and Entrepreneurship based in Nigeria. We could be available at WhatsApp number at +234 80 308 996 94 for further discussion and partnership for scaling of some of these techniques mentioned in this lecture. Thank you for listening. Bye.